Heels and a little black dress, looking pretty good I guess, but I confess, just a little bit of a hot mess. 3 drinks in, I'm a-thinking this time I win. Then my phone rings, here we go again, and we both know how this one ends. Every time I pull away, that's when you pull me closer. But when this night is over, all I want is a hangover. I don't want to drink about you, baby, 'cause it's such a waste of wine. Wanna hit it hard, close down the bars, have a real good, feel good time. Don't wanna think about us when I feel that buzz and be standing at your front door. I don't wanna drink about you, baby, anymore. Couple shots down, but there ain't enough bars in this town to try and get your memory drowned. Music up loud, hell, I don't even like Crown. Ain't there yet, but I'm just trying to forget you and all these old regrets. Beer and cigarettes, dancing with 3 drunk bachelorettes. Boy, I left your number lipstick on the bathroom wall, written in that stall, 'cause you won't be my last call. I don't wanna drink about you, baby, 'cause it's such a waste of wine. Wanna hit it hard, close down the bars, have a real good, feel good time. Don't wanna think about us when I feel that buzz and be standing at your front door. I don't wanna drink about you, baby, anymore. 4 a.m., feeling no pain. Here's a toast with some cheap-ass champagne. Here's to you and another girl's name, to a little boy that will never change. I don't want to drink about you, baby, 'cause it's such a waste of wine. Want to hit it hard, close down the bars, have a real good, feel good time. Don't want to think about us when I feel that buzz and be standing at your front door. I don't want to drink about you, baby, anymore. Don't want to think about us when I feel that buzz and be standing at your front door. I don't want to drink about you, baby, anymore. I don't want to drink about you, baby, anymore. That's for sure. I don't want to drink about you, baby, anymore.
You think I'm an angel, honey, but I ain't that innocent. But I ain't that innocent. But I ain't that innocent.
All right, Kinsman, no long weekend for you, pal. You're working.
working. Yes.
Yeah.
In painting, you've been at it nonstop there. I had my boys today.
That's
So,
right.
you
Well,
were on it, or
okay.
yesterday there. You took it to the wee hours there, but things
know.
looking pretty awesome in here now.
Well, I painted the office and I did a bunch of stuff there. And then Terry said, well, since you're painting the office, come home and paint the house.
And
So I've been
that's
painting
what
the
you're doing
house
today.
They're turning me into a
You
contractor.
shouldn't have been doing that good of a job anyway.
I know, right? That
should have
and
phoned
then
her to my office and said, "This is how I paint," and then she.
and
would have
then
said,
it was
"Okay."
funny yesterday. Someone messaged me and said, "What's Kinsman Klomp up to this weekend?" I said, "Well, I'm painting." And someone said, "Well, you know, Kinsman's at the beach, right?" Were you at the beach? I'm like, I don't know where he is.
At Hersey Lake yesterday.
Yeah.
My boys wanted to go before supper yesterday, so that's where.
Yeah, they said you're painting and Kinsman's at the beach. I'm like, that's why his name comes first on the sign, I guess. Right, but everything's looking good here, pal. We're in the next stage coming up this week.
We're in the next stage, and yeah, we're getting the bigger equipment moved in, and we'll be ready to go. September the 6th is the launch date for the new studio show here.
That's right. Your office is looking pretty red there, my dude.
Yeah, well, took an extra coat there. That glare that was on the last show is gone, so that's kind of nice. It's an amazing. Like I lost all feeling in my fingers holding the can, doing the trim on the ladder for so long. Like I still I don't know what happened to it. It's painting injuries 101. Anyhow, we're not professional painters, but you're good enough to do it at home now.
Yeah,
so that's the good news. You got to keep the wife happy now.
Yeah. Jenica says she has a working phone again, so she can comment. Well, there we go. Well, welcome back. I was wondering where Jenica was. We haven't.
Jenica, yes, we saw her at Rock on the River. We see her all over the place, and it's good to see her back on the show commenting.
Good.
And tonight it's a very good show. Always a good show. Great guests, but tonight we're focusing in on. Not only tomorrow is August, but it's the Great Cycle Challenge Canada kicks off, and all these riders from all across our awesome country, start riding for certain people in their lives who are battling cancer, kids' cancer.
Very cool, very cool. So we have Sasha's coming on, right?
Sasha is waiting in the wings, and they are set. She's got a team that are going to be kicking off. And again, throughout the show tonight, we're going to see if we can get a few extra dollars into Sasha's donation jar because, she's just shy. Hopped onto the show right now. She's at $696.66. That's pretty good, and they haven't even started the challenge yet.
All right. Well, let's bring her on, pal.
Bring Sasha Tietz in and see what she's up to.
There she is.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Sasha. How are you?
Not too bad.
Good.
Thanks.
Do you think, and I know the answer to this, it's an ultimate yes, you can smoke Mark in a bike race, right? You could just destroy him, I think.
Oof, maybe.
It
depends. Are we going uphill? Because probably not.
No. I don't know. I think
quick out of the gate, but what do? They say the tortoise and the hare. It's not the power out of the start. It's who can finish, right? I'll be good out of the gate, and then she'll probably zip by and lap me, and then I'll be the one huffing and puffing, when things come to an end. But I'm going to say that she is the better bike rider as she gets set to embark on another year for the Great Cycle Challenge Canada. Sasha, can you take us through this challenge? I know is this your third year that you've been doing this now, or fourth year?
Yeah, it's my third year this year doing it.
Take us through the challenge for those who maybe aren't up to speed on what's going on.
Yeah, so pretty much you sign up online. It's completely free to join the challenge. And then you have, from whenever you sign up, you have until the end of September to collect as many donations as you can to help kids who have cancer. And pretty much you set your own goal. So everybody chooses their own goal. I personally chose 1,000 kilometers last year and this year. And you just have to finish all those kilometers within the month of August. So you can join other people's teams if you'd like. You can make your own teams. You can join group rides. It's kind of like an entire community that's just people raising money for sick kids.
Oh, it's very awesome. It's a very awesome thing to do. Have you always been passionate about cycling, or is this something that you sort of took up for the fundraiser?
Yeah, no, as a kid, I biked a lot. And then I grew up. My husband got me a real fancy bike, hoping that I would start biking with him, and I just didn't. And then COVID hit, and I was like, well, I got to do something with my time. And I saw the challenge popped up on my timeline on Facebook, and I'm like, you know what? Let's get back into biking. And it was really hard the first year.
First year you did just over 500 kilometers, and now you've upped it to the 1,000 every year now.
Yeah.
I love this story. Okay, let's go back to this for a second because I can relate to this. So your hubby's really into biking, obviously, and
actually, no, he gave it up as soon as I started.
Okay, this story even gets better, but let's get back to it. So he was into biking, and so he got you a bike, hoping that, hey, listen, this is something cool we can do together as a couple. And you get the nice, like bikes. Some of these bikes are really nice. You get the bike, and you're like, it doesn't thrill me. And then you sort of get into biking, and he is not interested in biking anymore.
He's more interested in watching you now ride.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I think it just doesn't fit into his schedule. And then, of course, but he had 3 bikes. So then when I really got into it, I decided, I need another one.
Right.
So now I have a awesome bike that I use for the challenge.
Nice. And it all kicks off tomorrow. I know it's you and a bunch of you a part of a team. Can you go through your team members? Who's all biking with you for the month?
Actually, I don't know my team members this year. So every year that I've gone, I biked with local team members that I knew. But this year things were a little bit different. So we were signing up, we were getting ready last month, and normally about now is when I would join a team because your kilometers and your money all counts together.
Okay.
And we had one of our kids that GCC chooses every year to be like the faces of our challenge. They send us like little congratulation things when we hit milestones and thank you cards. And unfortunately, one of them was passing away. So a bunch of us just joined her team. And I don't actually know anyone who's on her team, and I don't personally know her. But we are all riding for her this year.
Yeah, so that's super amazing in memory, and I think it's a wonderful thing that you folks are doing, and and promoting a healthy lifestyle. But the biggest thing is raising money for this to battle against this awful disease that has affected so many people. Everyone has some sort of connection to it, unfortunately. And I think it's an awesome thing, even though like you don't know the team and you may not know the individual you're riding in memory of. That's not really the point. The point is to get out there and ride and build awareness. And I think that's super cool.
Yeah, it's a whole community, really. Even my first season doing it, one of our riders actually died during the race. They were out biking, and unfortunately somebody ran a red light or a stop sign or something and ended up hitting them. And so we all kind of came together as a community, and we finished her goal for her.
Oh, wow.
That's tragic to hear.
It's an amazing, that's a tragic story, but it does sound like you folks really do have a very, very thoughtful community. I like that a lot. We have to say this. We have, I love the mom shout out. So that's my daughter,
Christine Nichols.
Yeah, we love the mom shout outs, right?
Yeah, mom tuning in to see how her daughter looks on the show, and
she's doing an awesome
nice to
job.
see the support, and it's nice to see some of the big donations coming in. Sasha, we just posted the link to your direct donation page, and there's like $500 donations coming in, $250. It doesn't matter how big it is. It's just nice to see $1 million. You've got a ton of support. People backing you, $10 here, $5 there. It's all going to add up. And again, starting the show tonight, you're just shy of $700 before you even start August tomorrow.
Yeah. Wow. That's amazing.
That is very cool. Now, Jenica brings up a good point, and you talk about how it can be very dangerous driving a bike. Can you do a segment about the new bike lanes and how bike lanes, pardon me, and how to use them? So many people on the wrong side of the road. It's funny but sad, and drivers cutting off when they're turning right. Yeah, it can be like very dangerous. To be out there on a bike. Sasha just mentioned a very tragic story. I guess that's one of the things that goes to your mind too. It's, when you're riding, safety. How is it to ride a bike in Timmins? Are we doing enough for cyclists, or do we need to do a little more?
I think we definitely need quite a bit more to do. A lot of people don't even realize that cyclists are actually supposed to be on the road. I can't tell you how many people yell at me and tell me that I should be on a sidewalk.
Right.
It's just not safe. Some of the speeds that we actually go at, like I sometimes am biking at 40 kilometers an hour. So I'm not going to be on a sidewalk doing that. And yeah, no, it is definitely difficult. There have been some really close calls for a lot of people. I've witnessed quite a few close calls myself, but it's also, I believe, on the cyclist to be aware of what's around them and have certain things that will help you along the way. Like I spent a little bit of money and I bought a helmet that has turn signals on it. So nobody is ever wondering what I'm doing. A lot of people don't understand bike signals, so using them is unfortunately not realistic.
A lot of people don't even realize, in-car signals that turn going on Wilson and Mount Joy, people still making that left-hand turn. So, before we get to bikes, people need to work on the car signals first. But, some of those bike lanes, the one up by, I think it's Airport, and when you're turning on right onto Terrio, where that the little like the yield there, and then there's the bike lane dotted lines. It can be a sketchy time for not only the driver, but yes, the bikers. So we all have to keep our eyes peeled for the cyclists, and especially during tomorrow and for the month of August, because there's going to be a lot of cyclists, including yourself, Sasha, out there taking part in this challenge.
Yeah, I know that we have a lot of local cyclists that are actually in the challenge, so it will be busy, but for the most part, I'd say a lot of people stick to the trails. There's a good portion of trails that will lead you through the majority of the city. So
there's Terry creeping in the office during the show. And I always see them in New York City, Toronto, but New York City is wild because there's so many cyclists right downtown New York City, and they're just bobbing and weaving through all this traffic. Like it's because it's so densely populated, but it's wild. You can see how an accident could happen. It's crazy out there. Like they're just good. Like they fly everywhere because a lot of people use a bike in bigger
well, you get around faster on a bike in Toronto.
Oh. 1,000%. Yeah. Well, this is super cool. So it officially starts tomorrow, and you're riding for the complete month of August.
Yeah. So I have the entire month to collect all of my kilometers that I need to. I'm probably going to have to take a few days off. I'm gone for a little bit during August this year. Not having COVID weighing us down from traveling will add difficulty to it.
Yeah, but trying to get a bit more normalcy back into your life again. Let's just say you're not going to do all 1,000 in the first couple of weeks, right?
Oh, definitely not. Last year, I surprised myself and actually finished with just over a week, I believe.
Okay.
So I was happy with that, but I don't think that's happening this year. It'll be right down to the last minute, I think.
Down to the last minute. And again, looking at your rankings, national, you're ranked 964th in Canada for riding for this challenge, which is kind of exciting.
That is fun.
You broke the top.
I don't think I've ever looked at any of my rankings.
She's moving up the rankings, and there's nothing wrong with taking some time off. Asked Mark yesterday. I was painting the office, and he was at the beach. So who had the better deal there, Sasha? The beach guy or the guy?
No, I got stuck. I shouldn't say stuck, but I was with my boys there yesterday. So
the beach all day. This guy.
We were hanging out at the beach. Yeah, they wanted to go to the beach yesterday afternoon.
I still say the beach guy got the better end of the draw. Come on now.
Well, your kid's away. You even
Were
said
there
your little guy was
bloodsuckers? 'Cause
away.
maybe not.
Were there bloodsuckers there at least, Mark?
Yeah, 2 of them. We had 2,
He's just making this up now.
No, he
There we-
got Ethan got 2 on his foot. Caden didn't get anything. I didn't get anything.
I don't like
My
those.
guy further down the beach got 1 and raced off as if as probably seen the scariest thing. It can't be too fun seeing those stuck on you. But I didn't realize Hershey Lake had the leeches, but I guess they do.
You played nurse too at the beach with the leeches. All right, you're on leech patrol.
Yeah, but I found this out. I was told if they do latch on, they come off with a squirt of Gatorade, and it just so happened we had a Gatorade there, and sure enough, one splash, and it fell right off there. You could see that you try without the Gatorade first, and obviously it's got a bit of a stick to it. It was trying to bite, but the Gatorade it fell right off.
We were at Sasha, so we were at an Oakley show last Thursday, and there were a lot of Oakleys that were made for the Tour de France, and they say it's like a big performance enhancer for cyclists. Have you heard of this? Do you wear Oakleys? Would you consider wearing
the prism lenses?
So
what
up
Family
until
Actor had.
this season, I have always worn Oakleys, and I will tell you they fit your face fantastically. However, this year I came across the Bose sports glasses,
Okay.
and I will never wear anything else again. They are amazing.
You made a shift, but you got to look cool with the glasses. And now, do your glasses match the color of the bike helmet? They have to, right?
No, my glass. Unfortunately, the Bose ones only come in a certain color, like only black. So
Okay. Well, black goes with most, so you're okay there.
everything else matches, though.
Yeah.
Well, not really. It's more of a rainbow.
Mona is asking, how are the funds distributed?
I actually not sure. I remember somebody had asked previously in one of our groups, and it was the funds were all stayed in Canada for the Canadian Challenge.
Cool.
And I think they're just mostly distributed between the sick kids hospitals. So I believe Toronto actually gets a large portion of the stuff that's raised.
So many people, we just had a story on our last show, some utilizing sick kid services, and we heard it many times about the awesome assistance they provide there. And to me, that's an amazing thing to get back to, because they've helped so many families through so many difficult times. That's great.
Nice to know that. Probably safe to say 90%. I'm going to say 80 to 90% of the funds will go to Toronto sick kids, because I think if you click on a lot of the challenges, it even says that in the fine print says Toronto sick kids will benefit from a majority of the funds. So that's a great cause, definitely.
Yeah, I feel like it's probably like, because they section us out from like the provinces we live in and everything, right? So like you can see where you fall in your own province and everything. So I assume that it probably filters into your province.
Yeah.
Mind you, we do have riders from all over the world actually in the Canadian Challenge. We have people who are riding in Mexico, like people who went on vacation or like are working abroad, and they join as well, but from abroad.
Very cool. People all across the world. So Louise, well, thank you so much. She made a donation.
Louise is a donation right now, splashing into the donation world.
And we have mom approval. This is an awesome show, guys. So glad to see your show and awareness you're bringing to the bike challenge. The Bike Kids
thank you, Christine. Thank you, Sasha's mom, we should say. Always fun when mums tune in here. And I've got the link up, the Great Cycle Challenge Canada. It's in our comments. It'll be the same link that I'm on right now. Let's see here. I don't know if it updates instantly. We'll see. Let's see if Louise's donation is in there. It is. There we go. Louise is already in there. So Louise, you're in. Got Phil and Connie Black putting up a go, Sasha, go. Again, there's you get anonymous donations too. There's a $500 donation raised, which is absolutely phenomenal. That people opening up their wallets and hearts, because any given moment, someone is dealing with cancer, as they say. The stats. What is it? Every few minutes, that 31 kids are donated, or not donated, but diagnosed with cancer.
Yeah, just in Canada, it's 110,000 per year are diagnosed, and on average, 110 of them die yearly as well.
Oh, geez, heartbreaking stats.
Yeah, it is significant.
Well, you're doing, very, very much so. Well, you're doing an amazing thing. We love it, and I think it's a great story. And please keep us updated on your progress,
on your ride and progress. And if you need, if you really want to push or get to that next milestone, let us know. We'll update it on our midday blast for the month of August, and we'll keep tabs on you.
That's right.
All right, that sounds great. It's my birthday though, so I do need.
It's your birthday today? Today's your birthday?
Right now,
Well, happy birthday. Hey.
You know what time it is, right, Mark?
Going off with people saying, "We're outside. Where are you?"
Oh no, okay. Well, before you go, you're going to hear the worst rendition of "Happy Birthday" ever. I guarantee you. Are you ready, Mark? We suck at this.
I'm hoping so.
I don't know why we can't get this, because the song's been around for 500 years. All right, watch. You're going to find it.
Ready?
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sasha. Mark's so slow. Happy birthday to you.
And
Mark, slow on this happy birthday song, right? Why is he so? He's leggy.
I don't know. It sounds great.
You got to pick up your pace there, Kinsman.
You were slow on my end.
It was slow on his. Well, okay,
it's
so there it is. Okay, well, listen, we got to let Sasha go. She had a party to get to. People are waiting on her, and but we do appreciate you checking in. Happy birthday! And the biggest thing, amazing thing you're doing. Everyone's very proud of you. So this is very cool.
All right. Well, thanks for having me on.
Yep, you're welcome,
thanks, Sasha. And good luck starting tomorrow. You can party it up tonight. And again, looking at your rankings, go to that the link. It's in our comment thread. She's 965th now. Louise bumped you up in the rankings with her donation. 965th in the country. Your province total, though, this is kind of exciting. You're 573rd in Ontario. So congratulations, and we're going to see how high you can climb between now and the end of August, because I think you're going to surpass that 1,000. I think you're going to go past the 1,000 kilometer mark, and of course, I think money wise, I think you're really going to skyrocket. You're already at almost $1,000 right now.
Yeah. Well, last year I think I was just shy of $2,000.
Oh wow! Well, there we go. Well, she's going to kick some butt this year. And
some butt, yes.
Yeah, there we go. All right, let her go, Kinsman. She's got a party to go to. Quick,
all right. Happy birthday, Sasha. Thanks.
Hi, thanks, guys.
All right. Okay. Bye. We really got to work on that happy birthday song. It's
I could hear your delay from my office through your studio through the walls. Not that soundproof there. I don't know what's going on there. Anyhow.
Timmins has one of the highest rates of cancer in Canada. Wow. And
I did not know that. Jenica would definitely know that. Working in the field, cancer survivor rate there from Louise. He's also sending out Sasha a happy birthday. Yeah, I had no clue it was her birthday, but look at that. She took time on her birthday to come on the show to, hit a very important cause to her heart. And again, this is her 3rd year riding, and link is in our comment thread. So go donate, and we're gonna pass that along. You're gonna see her face a lot in the midday blast for the month of August. We're gonna update her totals as she goes.
Lynn made a donation. Thank you so much, Lynn.
Yeah, thanks so much, Lynn.
Let's get her to first place. Absolutely. 1,000%.
And again, the more money, the merrier. And I was just reading the Great Cycle Challenge Canada. And again, yes, it says a bulk 90% of the money raised will go to Toronto Sick Kids.
I have some exciting news. I made a big purchase yesterday, a carpet cleaner.
You got a carpet cleaner?
Yeah, I'm super excited. Yeah,
and a drill. You got a drill.
I did, but I bought my first ever drill. I'm on a roll, and I'm like, no one's borrowing. I borrowed tools all my life. I told Terry, I'm not lending my tools out to nobody.
We're not borrowing anymore. When we first got here, we were borrowing ladders from the Broadway restaurant.
We
they haven't seen us in a few days because we bought a ladder.
Well, you know what? Yeah, I was in there for breakfast, and I told the waitress, I'm like, we bought a ladder. She's go, good. I'll tell the cook. You guys won't have to buckle no more.
Why does my egg taste like paint? Oh, that's right. We're carrying the ladder back and forth.
I thought that cook was happy to see me, but I guess not. Yeah, so we're making some good strides. All right. So what else is shaking in the community this week?
In the community, we got a few things wanted to mention. The Timmins Rock are looking for billets. Don't know if you want to become a billet family. If you know anybody who has an extra bedroom, some people do this when their kids are off to school. They bring in some of the Timmins Rock. And again, they're looking for families to help out some of the teams or some of the players that come in from across the country and need a place. And again, you can visit their website at timminsrock.com or hit them up on Facebook. I know the president, Ted Gooch, always looking for Timmins Rock billets.
That's right.
And again, you get compensated for it. So if you're interested, go inquire.
You probably get tickets too, right? Do you get season tickets?
You get I do believe seats to watch your billet player play. So yeah, you'll get tickets to the Rocks.
All right, I like that. All right, well, let's get on and support them. What else? What else is? We
got to talk about this. Ran into this guy at Walmart last night with my little guys. Terry Lemaire. He's all prep, ready for the big fight. It's coming up few weeks from now, Friday, August 12th in Brampton. Tickets and pay-per-view available at btcfight.ca. Asked him how confident he's got the blinders on. He says it's going to be a good fight, and I think Terry Lemaire he's going to come out on the winning end on this one.
It's been about a year since his last fight, so he's
his last one. So he's due. He was stocking up the cart with a lot of meat. All the proteins, he's going to be ready for that fight.
Good. It's good to see him.
I would not want to face Terry in the octagon, especially with the guillotine move. So
yeah, it's good to see him back at it. He had a pretty good run. He lost his last, but his last bout he was winning. Except the guy got in one really good shot. But Terry was winning that fight.
He was winning that fight. And hearing through the fighting world that guy has not fought since that because of his injury from Terry in that fight. Yeah, he hasn't been able to get back into the ring. So Terry had him to the ropes. And it just, as they say, the luck just didn't go in Terry's favor that fight. If you could go back in time and do one simple move or some different strategized move. But again, that's the luck of sport, right?
The luck of sport. Okay.
As they said, there's always a winner and a loser, and sometimes it's you're not always on the winning end. But it's nice to see Terry back into the octagon.
Wait. Do Leaf fans say there's a winner and a loser, or just the loser?
Just the loser. We haven't won too much since. They trade all our good players away. We have a good team. We do have decent playoffs. We make it. We made it into the.
This is the only Toronto team right here. Okay, that's the only thing you have to worry about. There's good evening. How are you doing, Stephanie?
Hi, Stephanie.
Yeah, it's good to see you. Okay, so the Terry Lemaire. What else you got in your pocketbook there?
Urban Park getting set for Sports Week this week. Wednesday from 10 a.m. till 2 downtown. Timmins between Balsam and 3rd. It's going to be Sports Week, so the ambassadors will have all the fun activities. There's free activities and fun snacks with and games for the kids on Wednesday. And again, that's 10 a.m. till 2 on Wednesday. And of course, the Urban Park Farmers Market, which happens outside of the normal Saturdays, which is down at Partissa Park or the Pavilion Road location.
Yeah.
But Thursday they'll be down there from 11 to 2 again.
Yeah, we love them. I give it an update. So the Mount Joy's Farmers Market, speaking of market, I made a purchase yesterday. I bought some skin toner from Trezor Kombucha.
You did, yes.
Love it.
Jessica
Love it.
Westbooth. And how is it? Are you shimmering on the show? Can I
Love it.
tell that you tonered?
Yeah, well, our offices are very red, so like
Yeah.
it gleams red. But yes, I feel 1,000%. So it was a good purchase. Oh, I love this comment. Listen, Stephanie, he's gonna debate this, but Mark looks like he got a sunburn. I keep telling him, and okay. Do you have a watch? Watch this. Do you have a sunburn, Kinsman?
I probably do, yes.
Oh,
I probably
you
do.
did it this time. I probably do.
I put the sunscreen on, but again, I burn under a light bulb, and not only in the studio, but yesterday, the boys wanted to go to Hersey Lake for an hour before supper, so we ended up going there, and in that hour span, grabbed 2 leeches and I guess a sunburn.
You grabbed 2 leeches and sunburn, and Janice is out camping. Where are you camping? Are you having a cold one by the fire? That sounds pretty good.
Well, I saw that she was having a bacon sundae today, so there you go. Not a bacon sundae, but that's
Louise.
The day they fry a lot of bacon in the camper. So there you go.
Louise is apologizing for a Leafs crack. No need to apologize for Leafs.
No, I'm used to it. We've been on the rebuild since 1967. Louise
got the rack. You're wearing your shades.
Well, I was wearing my shades. Yeah.
Well, I didn't get any sunburn because I was in the office working. But I do look, because of this red, a little bit. Leeches.
Yeah, there was a few. I didn't get any. My little guy Caden didn't get any. But I don't know. Are they attracted to different types of feet? Because Ethan came out with one. The first one Ethan came out one was it was quite the size, like the Stand By Me size, and then on the second one it was just a little guy. But they grabbed some bites aside from the Gatorade that I sprayed, and it worked. What is the trick to pulling off the leeches? You just grab and rip them off, I guess.
Scream. That's what I do.
But here's the deal. My little guy, Ethan, I thought for sure, because we were at Centennial Beach in Barrie a couple weeks back, he freaked out over a fish and came out. So I'm thinking, okay, this leech is probably gonna send him terrified. No, he just came up. He's like, Papa, look what's on my foot. Shows me this foot. Look like a leech. So I tried to pull it off normally, and it had some good bite to it. And then I remember someone saying Gatorade, and I just so happened to have a Gatorade, and we splashed it, and sure enough, it came off.
Everyone's saying salt.
Is there salt in Gatorade? I don't think so, but there's something in there. Sodium.
All right. What else you got? That's it?
That's it for on this end. Let's go back here.
All right, Kinsman.
What about the Blue Jays update here?
Yes.
Well, I was inquiring about the Blue Jays update. We had 3 seats? Are those 3 seats still available?
So 3 seats are available. We did get a couple emails from people that say they're interested. But yeah, 3 seats are available. The bus leaves on the 25th of August. We're going to travel overnight, spend the day in Toronto, do what you want, come see the Jays games. We got great seats in the 100s. The Jays are looking good right now. They're winning.
They're playing some good. They're playing some really good ball.
Yeah.
Right now.
So if you have a chance, 3 seats left, and we are looking forward to that. It's going to be a fun day.
It's going to be a fun day.
Gatorade is high in salt. There you go.
So there you go. That's why he flew off. It took 1 squirt. He's like, okay, I'm done. And retracted whatever he was. I guess they have the little teeth, to keep the bite there.
By the fire, drinking a cold one. Very jealous. That's amazing.
That sounds awesome, doesn't it? And hi, everyone. Late, you're never late, Joanne. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah. Mark showed his farming skills this morning. What were you doing now?
The boys went to Hillbilly Customs. They wanted to show me their pets, the pigs. Sir Oinks a lot, crispy bacon. And is it Porky Pig is the other one? I do believe. They've got ducks, they've got chickens, they've got the roosters. and my boys helped. Just wanted to make a note here. Hillbilly Customs, they have 18 fresh farm eggs. My boys picked them this morning, and they've got them in the carton for someone.
I got to say, for the pig named Crispy Bacon, the future doesn't look too bright.
But it's funny. The pigs, when they first brought them to the farm, had nothing to do with humans, and now they're like dogs. You come into the property, they come to the fence, they get their lettuce. The boys were feeding them lettuce and giving them their pets. And then they went and did the other farm chores that they like to do.
There you go. You're turning into a regular guy's guy.
No, boys were. I watched from. I kept the broom handle on one of the doors so the chickens wouldn't come back in while they were trying to grab the eggs. But yeah, Hillbilly Customs. Just wanted to mention that the boys picked an 18 pack of fresh eggs today, and of course they've got the cord, a quarter of a cord of firewood and a dozen farm fresh eggs.
Well, listen,
for their weekend bundle.
We couldn't even figure out what a cord of wood was. Now you want us to figure out what a quarter of a cord of wood is. This is like
we couldn't even figure out what decor. What was it? Accents.
Is a cord a truckload? Yes or no? And then I don't know if it is or not. To me, it's a truckload of wood. Can't you just say a truckload?
We'll just say, yeah, they've got their bundle. It's a quarter of a cord of firewood and a dozen farm eggs for $30.
How many split logs are in a deal? How many split logs are in a quarter of a cord of firewood? If you had to guess, give me a number. If you had to guess,
I'm gonna say 400.
So there's 400. So then that's a quarter. So a cord would be 1,600 split logs by your math.
I don't know. Don't get me. Don't get me doing math.
Okay. See.
Anyhow, you get some firewood and some eggs, and of course, there it is. A cord is a 2x4 by 8.
Okay, so it's measured by height, not by a truckload. 4 feet high and 8 feet wide. Okay, yeah. Careful, Janice. Pork and names and comics can open a whole other door. My Italian neighbor had a pig when we were little. We thought it was so cute until we heard it scream in its basement. He was slaughtering it. Oh no, that's not a great memory. I wouldn't want to be named Crispy Bacon. I'll tell you that.
No, Crispy Bacon. I would not want to have that name. But they are funny. They're just like dogs, just like a pet. They come and expect their pets now. Short boxes of cord.
We don't know. I guess so. Yeah. I guess I would just order wood and say, "Can I get a truckload?" So I guess I'm getting a cord.
A cord of wood.
A quarter of a cord.
Yeah. You can go and get yourself a cord of wood and get yourself, a fresh farm batch of eggs.
All right, pal. Are you ready?
Pick for my boys, yeah.
You ready to thank the sponsors?
Let's thank our sponsors because, without our sponsors, we don't fly. And again, we're excited to have our sponsors on because we get our big debut of the new in studio show September the 6th. And again, all this week we get to grab some new equipment. So it's going to be exciting. And a big shout out to Family Eye Care, 108 Pine Street South in Timmins. They've got new products and treatments. You're looking for sustained relief from your dry eyes, they can help. And if you caught us back at Family Eye Care on Thursday, it was quite the eye raising experience because I was using Visine, and apparently Visine's not to be used. But anyhow, 108 to Pine Street South in Timmins. And Urban Park Sports Week coming up this week, Wednesday from 10 a.m. till 2. And that'll happen between 3rd Avenue, between Pine and Balsam. They're going to have free children's activities and snacks. And a shout out to the Downtown Timmins BIA and the UP team, the Urban Park ambassadors, for putting all this fun together. And And there's Hillbilly Customs. Speaking of Hillbilly Customs, 705-372-8190. Book your weekend bundle today. $30 includes a bundle of firewood, a quarter cord of firewood, and a dozen fresh farm eggs. And you can also find them on Facebook. You see them at the farmers market every Saturday, and some other knickknacks available too at Hillbilly Customs on their Facebook page. And take a selfie with this guy. You can play some mini golf at the mini putt and batting cages with Don Marcoux all summer long if you take a selfie at our sign. And if you can do that between holes 7 and 8, hashtag mini putt fun, you have a chance to win some free mini putts, and we'll post more winners tomorrow and this week. So good luck to you. And Dare Timmins teaming up with the Timmins Public Library. A couple of August dates coming up. The first one will be on Tuesday, August 2nd. So let's get your little ones between 5 and 12 a reading in both English and in Francais. And again, they've got August 2nd and August the 16th for the next sessions. In DAP Cleaning Solutions, Andrew N. and her team, cleaning residential, commercial, cleaning excellence guaranteed, cleaning service, carpet cleaner, janitorial service, stripping and waxing floors, windows, any other cleaning job that you need or require, or just need a sanitized job. You can call for your free quote today, and also book now for your carpet cleaning and strip and wax jobs for your commercial units by calling 705-465-3500. That's DAP Cleaning Solutions. And V&M Renovations. These guys do it all. You can book yourself in for ceramic and porcelain tiles, doors and windows. Do you have a job that needs to be done? Drywall, plastering, laminate, vinyl flooring, kitchens, bathrooms, bedrooms, gates, fences, garage doors. They even have a mini excavator for hire if you have some work to be moved around the yard. VM Renovations at Outlook.com. You can also call Justin and Max for a free estimate, 705-372-3832 today. In Jackpot City, Timmins, go to our Facebook page and you can be a part of some free bingo, because not only are they open 9 a.m. till 2, Progressives, they've got the Tactics Gaming Room, bingo, Vegas-style games, fully licensed. They're going to be playing some bingo on Wednesday, and you're going to be playing bingo with us Wednesday night simply by winning a VIP bingo night.
Awesome.
And fresh bread from our friends at Plant-Based Marché, 175 3rd Avenue in Timmins. Roxy and the crew, the dream team, Roxy and Sophie, always putting together something fresh in the plant-based departments. And again, if you missed them this week, they had quite the pizzas for their pizza oven patio. They had the Hawaiian, they had the pepperoni, and they also had a meat lovers, all in plant-based. And again, you can also ask for a gluten-free crust through Plant-Based Marché. And the weekly bundle from Dabrowski's Smoked Meats. This was this week's bundle. The $74.99 pack got you a nice pack of ground beef, chicken breast, pork sausages, sirloin steaks, and pork back ribs. And again, they dish off a new weekly bundle every week. 125 Wilson Avenue in Timmins, Dabrowski's Smoked Meats. And come drive for Lucian. You can drive and be at the front of the bus and pick up a nice $2,000 sign-on bonus. They are looking for new recruits between now and when the school starts at the end of August. 705-360-4090. You can drive with Lucian today. And in fact, you can start your training as early as this week. More training sessions coming this week through Lucian.
All right. I had a couple questions, a bunch of questions from Eric. Let's see. He wanted to know,
what was Eric saying?
Who's my favorite Blue Jays player all time? Batista, current Guerrero, of course.
Yes.
He wanted to know, well, he corrected himself, but how would I be in a fight? Awful. The answer is, but you know what? I have this pending challenge, and I think we're going to do something with Terry where I do go into an octagon. So make sure my life insurance is up before then.
That's right. We got to get our insurance up to snuff.
I'm going to fight him.
White.
Yeah, and I look so white. So, yeah, it might be the lighting. I feel like I have a good tan, but yeah, we're gonna do some with Terry in an octagon. But we're waiting for the studio to be ready, and you're gonna be my corner man, kids, and hopefully any punches to the face, you have to take those.
Okay, we'll bring in those like the boxing mats and the pads.
Yeah, that's right.
We'll probably get to Terry after his fight. Don't wanna jinx him beforehand. But
no, he doesn't do anything.
We'll bring him into the ring afterwards. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know he's locked in. So Jackpot City, yeah, it's amazing in there.
It is. And again, if you go to our Facebook page, you comment that you want to play, and we'll be drawing that on Tuesday night show, and then that winner will be joining us on Wednesday night for VIP bingo night. And yes, I realize how heavy the bags of feed are. Yes, they are, and they go through the bags of feed quite quick. Two giant bags in about a week for those chickens and the roosters.
I'm off to make Wayne. I'm off to make Wayne make me s'mores after 12 years of marriage yesterday. Well, congratulations!
Yes, congratulations.
There you go. I like it.
That's a reason for some s'mores toasting right there. And B-Shed is a babe number 11. That's Joanne's favorite for the Blue Jays.
Tortilla challenge. Love it. Klomp versus Brock Lesnar. I'll bring the ice packs. Yes.
Yeah, please. Definitely needed. Someone was honking outside the window there a minute ago.
Why? Joanne says she cannot enter the bingo contest. How come?
Why can't you enter the bingo contest?
Yeah.
Joanne.
Well, you can. So when do they have to have that in by, pal?
I'll say by Tuesday night show, because we'll be drawing it live on the show.
So all you have to do is share the post and comment if you want to win, right?
Yeah, just go back and scroll back to when we posted that, and you'll have a chance to win. We'll bring the draw drum right here, and we'll see who's going to be walking in with a VIP bingo night. And again, it's quite the facility. And if you haven't been, they're now a fully licensed facility. Trudy's got the drinks flowing in there, and they've got the golden jackpot. People are still talking about that drink. That's the one of their servers, Cassia, came up with that, and they've added it to the menu now.
What bingo contest? Okay, so we are with Jackpot City giving away a VIP bingo night, which is going to happen this coming Wednesday.
Wednesday night,
There's a post on our page that announces the contest, and all you have to do is comment on it and share it, and then we're going to randomly draw a winner on Tuesday's night show. So there we go.
Awesome. That's how you do it. And can I just do an update here? When we started the show, we had Sasha Tietz chatting about the Great Cycle Challenge. And when we started, she was at $696.66. Since our show started to now, she's now at $969.71. So thanks to everybody who's hopped onto the link, throwing Sasha some donated love, and it's great to see that challenge. She's going to be starting with $1,000 in her pocket to hit that 1,000-kilometer mark when she starts tomorrow. Nice birthday note for her. It's her birthday, so she's getting the birthday donated love tonight too.
There we go. So I figured it out. Okay, a cord of wood is a lot of wood. A quarter of a cord of wood is less wood.
Yeah.
And 1,000th of a cord is one log, which is your budget for this summer.
One log, I get kindling. That's it. Here's your piece of kindling. Make this last, right? No,
that's right. I think I have it. I think I have this cord of wood all locked in now.
Cord of wood. That's why we leave it to the professionals. When you want the firewood, you go to Hillbilly Customs.
You go to Hillbilly.
They do the math. They load it up, and they'll deliver it for you.
All right, Kinsman. Time for you to go home and soak in. What do you soak in for a sunburn, Terry?
Aloe vera.
Aloe vera.
I have an aloe vera tree.
All right. Yeah,
but see I put about 2-3 coats. Like you don't see that shimmer behind me now. So it's either dried. I think we're all good here. But very very red here in the studio.
Yeah, no shit.
looking pretty darn good.
Yes,
It's
yes,
very,
it's very,
very off into the background there.
yeah. Like, yeah, it's very red, but yes, of course, there's red everywhere. All right, buddy, you're cracking me up. I gotta go. We will see you later on.
All right, buddy. We'll see you on Tuesday's show.
Okay, peace.
Sigues aquí. Hace tiempo que ya me fui.